Hello and welcome to today's Dalal Street Week Ahead video. Now in today's Dalal Street Week Ahead video, we'll be taking a look at three stocks, which is HDFC Bank, Reliance Industries and TCS. Apart from that, we'll be taking a look at the news that will be affecting our markets this week. Now on the news front, when we look at it, our markets have been having a constant sell, and February again was a month of heavy FPI selling and everything due to LTCG and everything, all other factors. Now, according to me, we have fallen a lot, and now where the market is, you should not hold a bearish or bullish bias, as it's in a zone where, yes, it can fall further, but also there can be a sudden dead cat bounce. So due to that, be a bit careful and don't hold a bias of bearish or bullish. Now, generally on the news front, it's a mixed bag. This year's number one GST collections have come in good for Feb. Auto sales data is not good. Let's say, okay, Maruti and Mahindra saw uptick in auto sales, but the rest are all down. So auto sales data, according to me, is negative. And then I think which I believe will be affecting our markets today is that India is likely to see above average temperatures in March over most parts of the country. So that is going to end up affecting the crops and everything. Then India GDP quarterly, that has come out positive, but the fiscal deficit has come out worse. So that's why I say it's a mixed bag. It's neither bullish nor bearish, as we have positives like the GDP data, and then we have negatives like the fiscal deficit and auto sales data. So it's a mixed bag, and that's why the market will try to do a bit of push and pull before it makes its next move. So let's take a look at TCS, then we'll take a look at the other two. Now TCS has been having a very rough time of late. As we can see, it has managed to have a steep fall. Now, how I look at TCS as a trader is that as long as TCS is above 3400, there's a chance of a dead cat bounce. So, how I will play it is between 3650 and 3400. I'm going to play both up and down moves. So, this is going to be more of an intraday trading zone. However, if we start approaching 3400 by any chance, then here I will start looking for entering positional option sells, most likely, of selling puts, expecting a either bounce or us to simply stay range bound. So that's how I'm going to play it. Intraday players, that's why I put 3560 as a resistance. This is for intraday, 3560 will come a resistance, and then 3650 is for positional. So again, to recap my trading view for TCS, it's had a big fall, and now I think it's sort of reaching the climatic part of the fall for the coming, let's say, 1 to 2 weeks. So, provided it holds 3,400, you can start looking for bounce. If it breaks 3,400, then it's going to open to 3,260. But if it holds to 3,400, then look for bounce to 3,560 and then 3,650. If it breaks that, then 3,820, which can be the top for the dead cat bounce. So that's how I'm looking at it as a whole. And as I said, at 3,400, I'll start looking at P sell options for TCS for the March series. Now let's take a look at HDFC Bank. With all the bearishness that's going on in the market, HDFC Bank has managed to hold itself and actually act positively. I'm actually pretty surprised that HDFC Bank is able to hold itself so well, as even in the MSCI rejig for Feb, it's getting outflows. So it's an interesting stock to watch, and how I'm going to trade it is simple. As long as it is between 1,750 and 1,650, this is a big zone where you're going to have up and down moves. So this up move which is formed on Friday's trading session does not hold any meaning until it's able to get, number one, a bullish close above 1,750, and if it gets that, then to the resistance of 1,790 and 185. The real resistance for HDFC Bank is this zone. And how I'm going to play HDFC Bank is, okay, it formed a very bullish thing here, but I'm going to wait for it either to break this or to fail here. If it breaks this, then I'll wait for it up here to sell calls above this point later on, not now. If it fails here, then I'll go and sell calls above this. And also puts below 1,650. So overall, just to recap, to make it easier, HDFC Bank between 1,650 and 1,750 box range. two-way moves. 1690 support is there, but 1690 support is more of an intraday support, not a positional support. Above 1750, it can try to make a dead cat bounce to 1815. Below 1650, can make a fall to 1590. So now it all depends on how in tomorrow's trading session and Tuesdays it handles the resistance at 1750, and that is what will determine how HDFC Bank is going to do ahead in the coming trading sessions. Next, we'll take a look at Reliance Industries. Now, Reliance Industries, those who have watched my last video on it know that I have still not updated the levels because they're still working perfectly. If you look at it, one second, let's reset. I'm trying to zoom into them. Now, the last time I'd covered Reliance Industries, I'd given the exact same levels, and it is still trading between 1190 and 1240. It's not been able to break above 1240 or break below 1190. So, according to me, as long as Reliance is within this zone, continue looking at it for box range moves. If it breaks 1190, then it will end up having a quick fall to 1150. If it breaks 1240, then 1280, major hurdle, and then it breaks at 1340. But as of now, Reliance is forming, if you look at it, most of the price bars which are formed have very small bodies, and there's complete confusion in the stock. And it's now basically time to see how it handles the 1190 support in the coming trading sessions. According to me, how I will look at Reliance in terms of day trading, I think it's going to be a very good day trading candidate for Monday and Tuesday, because it will either end up breaking 1190 and falling, or it will end up having a dead cat bounce in the coming 1 to 2 sessions at that point. So that is the move day traders should look for, as it can give both ways, but when it gives one of the sides, it's going to give a good move. So that's my trading plan for all three stocks. Any questions, drop them in the comment section below. Any suggestions, drop them in the comment section below. Thank you.